What's going on, guys? TBlake here. It is Tuesday, which means it is time for another weekly sneaker check-in. Now, I know I missed last week. I recently had to switch up my living situation. I'm kind of sort of settled back in. The good news for you guys is the content is going to stay flowing. And before we do anything, gotta give a huge shout out to Hez Kicks, DJ Hess. This is his gameplay. If you guys don't know, outside of sneakers, he also has a gigantic gaming channel. He's an absolute beast, and he was able to provide this gameplay when I put out an SOS tweet asking for it. So we're gonna get into the questions. Before we do that, just want to go over a few things that have happened this week that I think are fairly interesting. And first, we have to start with the Cavity Pack. So this morning, the Cavity Pack released on Saucony.com. There were definitely some issues and hiccups with the release. A lot of people were looking forward to grabbing them directly from Saucony.com, while rather they did sort of a Twitter link only release. That was kind of an issue. The good news is they will hit other accounts. This usually happens between 2 and 4 weeks, so as soon as I figure out what accounts those are, I will tweet them out. So if you guys aren't already following on Twitter, please do that. I also want to point out, so far you guys have been killing it on the Nike releases. I've been putting out the direct links to products to kind of give you guys a leg up on bots, and I see that a lot of people are coming through in the clutch. This past week we saw Nike restock a bunch of products, most notably probably the Carmine 6s were the best thing that dropped. Let me know down in the comments if you were able to cop anything from the restock. We also saw the Shooting Stars pack and a couple others, so it was a pretty big day in terms of consistent stocks, which we haven't really seen before. And last but not least, I want to put out this tidbit of information that Supreme's next sportswear collab will be with Nike Sportswear. It'll be a sneaker. I can't tell you guys what sneaker yet, but it will not be a Nike SB. I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. Let me know down in the comments as well which Nike Sportswear model you'd like to see Supreme collab with. In the meantime, let's get into the questions. So Jonathan asks, what are your thoughts on the KD6 Premium releasing this Friday and older models releasing after a new one? So it's definitely interesting to see a 6 model release right during the hype of the 7 model, but I think this also speaks to Nike production issues that a lot of sneaker companies are having with their manufacturers, and chances are this release was meant to release a couple weeks before and they just had to get it out a certain way. I do know this release is very, very limited, so you're going to want to check with your local retailers to figure out exactly where you can cop them. This question from Daniel Taylor says, what do you think about the high retail prices at Kith and t-shirts and shorts selling out in 1 minute? So I've been thinking this for a while now. A couple people might agree with me, but I believe Ronnie over there, he's really used sneaker collaborations to propel his, bread and butter, which is his apparel line. And I think pricing things at such a premium definitely puts his product in its own sort of league, and people and consumers are kind of buying into his club. So the high prices won't change, and they're going to continue to sell out, and with each release that sells out, he then has a liberty to price them higher. So it's an interesting strategy, and it's clearly working for him, so I don't really expect that to stop anytime soon. This coming from Nick Kingsley says, favorite shoe from the Sport Blue release is coming up. I'm not sure if this is Sports Blue, but there is an Air Jordan 1 KO that's a Sport Blue, which looks more royal blue. I absolutely love. I'm hoping I can get a hold of. This coming from Javier says, what stores are getting the Apollo 11 Air Max 90s? I don't know outside of Bodega. It looks like this release is a hyperstrike in the way that it's been announced. It will be dropping online at Nike.com, and I'll be working to figure out exactly what the direct link is for that as well. But I gotta say, that model definitely looks cool. A lot of people are comparing it to the Moonwalker or Moon Landing Sauconys that were done by Extra Butter. To me, I think they can coexist. I like what both companies did, and it's definitely an interesting model. And last but not least, Ethan says, where's the weekly sneaker check-in? The weekly sneaker check-in is here. It is here to stay. And I really appreciate you guys sticking with me through this week. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button for me, and look forward to the Platinum Easy 2 review going up. Also a recap on how I won Outfit Grid. because it's going to just be, it's going to be pretty funny if you guys remember a video I did on Outfit Grid a while back. So TBlake signing out. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.